Morning. Welcome to the Bearded Bama Bushcrafter. I wanted to share something with everyone. This morning I came up to take care of my chickens and had a hen sitting on some eggs in this box. As I came in to feed, there was something laying right here, and it was this little bitty. And I have this other hen who has gone extremely broody, and I've put him or her with it. But something had got this hen, snatched her out, and I believe it was probably a fox or a coyote. But I can see these feathers. I guess it happened during the night or early this morning. And then, well, like it probably dropped and got another hold here. And as far as I can tell, it went this way. So I don't know if it went that way. I've had them come up from the bottom of that hill. And, man, it's so disappointing. The thing about raising chickens, hen will get broody, she'll start setting, and then other hens will continue. For some reason, they all seem to like one box. So with them doing that, I had to pull out these eggs. I didn't realize she was sitting on this many. She was sitting on too many eggs. And I've got them over here. I'm going to have to bury them. I cracked one open. And the embryo, you can see it here. It was forming a baby chick. So all these eggs here, let's see, that's a dozen right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. She was sitting on 17 eggs. That's too many for her. The 12 eggs was fine. But what was happening, she was sitting on her clutch of eggs. They were hatching. But that one is you know, a complete chick. There's nothing wrong with it. And it was dry. And I guess when she got snatched out, it was pulled out. It had hatched. Probably some others were going to hatch, because I see some of the eggs with the little peeps, little holes in it, where they have that little extra part on their beak for breaking the shell and getting out of it. And I saw a couple that were like that, but they're cold and they're dead now. So I'm going to walk down here and see if I can. Man, it's so aggravating. This part of it. Coming down here in this area, usually predators don't run too far before they'll stop and eat their prey. But I don't see anything in this area. I do see that I have otters coming up, back up and down this creek. See some of their tracks. And coons, man, they're all back in here. This is what it's starting to look like as it grows up down here. This time of year, coyotes, foxes too, they'll have their dens and their pups. And a lot of times that's what you're facing, a young coyote or a mother. She has pups. Because I've been hearing them, and it just sounds like just a cacophony of wailing banshees. But it'll be a den. It'll be a bitch coyote with her litter, and they'll come out and they'll strike, and it sounds otherworldly when you hear them. But I've been hearing a lot of them here past couple of weeks. So they're here, and my fault was I left the door open. I've been letting the chickens free range some, and I didn't go up and shut the door last night. And normally I play a radio at night, because that helps. Come on. I thought one of the dogs was with me. But spider webs. But I didn't. And predator. One night I don't do it, that's when they strike. What I would like to do is find the remains of that chicken and set a trap up there. Or in that same exact spot. Because usually you have the head, neck, and there'll be feet. Probably part of a wing left. Because the fox and the coyote's going to pretty much eat the whole bird. I had to cross this fence. I'm going to walk over here and see if it was, maybe she's down here. Alright, no luck on finding carcass. Yeah. Everything's got thick in there. My neighbor's chicken's down here. I'm gonna ease down this little road and check one more spot. Alright, well, I'm not finding anything. She's gone. Looks like I'm gonna have to run a little trap line and catch a predator. This is a frustrating part of raising animals and living out away from majority of people. You always have something. No matter where you go, there's going to be something that's going to bother you, bother your animals. But you know, it happens. But I got to get with my neighbor here. He's good about me letting me run the trap line. I'll tell him what's going on and make sure I have to keep the dogs put up until I pull the traps, because I don't want them getting in them and hurting their legs. Because I'm going to put some of those heel traps out. Come on, dog. Come on. Skip, come on, boy. Alright, guys, thought I'd share this with y'all. Just part of raising animals and the frustrations of dealing with hungry predators. Y'all have a good day.